He made $60,000 in a year and saved exactly zero. Not because he was reckless, because his income arrived in messy, unpredictable lumps. $3,000 one week, nothing for a month. Then a fat invoice paid late. He felt rich on good weeks and terrified on bad ones, and the money always vanished. Here's what nobody tells you about irregular income. The problem isn't how much you earn, it's the order in which you spend it. Most people pay everything else first and try to save whatever's left. But there's never anything left. The leftover plan is the broke plan. It fails every single time. So he did something that felt backwards. The next payment that hit his account, $1,100, he moved a fixed percentage off the top before he touched a cent. Not a dollar amount, a percentage. 10% gone into a separate account he pretended didn't exist. Then he lived on the rest. This is the principle. Call it the profit first percentage. You don't save what's left after life. You take your cut first and force life to fit the rest. Why does this work when budgets fail? Because percentages flex with chaos. Big week, you save big. Slow week, you save small. The rule never breaks. Think about why a flat dollar goal destroys freelancers. You promise yourself $500 a month. A bad month comes, you make $400 total. Now you're behind, you feel like a failure, and you quit the whole system. A percentage can't make you feel behind. 10% of a small number is still a win. Here's the part that changes everything. He didn't use one account. He split his percentage into 3. One slice for taxes, because that surprise bill ends more freelancers than bad clients ever could. One slice for an opportunity fund, and one slice for true long-term wealth he swore never to touch. The tax jar saved him first. Most self-employed people spend the government's money by accident, then panic in spring. He never did. When the bill came, the cash was already waiting, sitting in its own account, untouched. No dread, no scrambling, just a quiet transfer and a clear mind. That peace alone was worth it. Now the magic compounded. After 8 months, his don't touch wealth slice held a few $1,000s. Small? Sure. But for the first time in his life, money was working while he slept, instead of slipping through his fingers. And the percentage was automatic, no willpower required, no monthly debate. Then came the test most people fail. A slow stretch hit, 2 weeks, almost no work. The old him would have raided savings instantly, but his cushion slice was built for exactly this. He pulled from the cushion, never the wealth, and rode it out. The system absorbed the storm instead of collapsing under it. Here's the objection I always hear. I can't afford to save 10%. I barely cover my bills. I get it, but that's the trap talking. You don't find the percentage by waiting to afford it. You start at a percentage so small it doesn't hurt, even 3%. And you let the habit teach your spending to shrink around it. Because spending is liquid. It expands to fill whatever you give it, and it shrinks when you give it less. Take your slice first, and your lifestyle quietly adjusts within a month. You barely notice. Leave the slice for last, and your lifestyle swallows every cent, every time, no matter how much you make. A year later, the numbers told the story. Same 60,000 income. But now? A funded tax account, a cushion that ended the panic, and a growing wealth pile he never touched. Nothing about his earning changed. Everything about his order changed. He simply paid himself before he paid the world. So here's exactly what to do today. Pick one percentage you won't feel. Start small. The next time any money hits your account, move that slice off the top first into a separate place, before bills, before fun, before taxes. Split it 3 ways if you can. Then live on the rest, on purpose. Wealth on an unstable income isn't about earning more. It's about deciding your cut comes first and refusing to negotiate with yourself when the money lands. Pay yourself off the top, or you'll pay everyone but yourself forever. Take your slice first. The rest will figure itself out.